Alright guys, as the title of this video says, doing a video of multiple lifted trucks that are under 20 grand, which is quite amazing these days considering what it costs to lift a truck and accessorize a truck. I think we've got right at 10 lifted and accessorized trucks under 20 grand right now. This Ram is one example. Lift kit, tires, wheels, bumper, exhaust, custom interior. It's a crew cab truck. This truck's $15,995. We've got this 2500 HD leveled on tires and wheels. We've got this truck's twin brother in black in a 1500 with only 80,000 miles, $19,995. This blue truck we just walked past, $17,995. We just did the full front end, wheel bearings, ball joints, brakes. Tires are excellent, 14 wide, 2-piece fuels. And all the specs for all these trucks are at DavisAutosales.com. Again, that is DavisAutosales.com or Davis4x4.com. This truck's got custom exhaust, fender flares, Z71 package. Walk over here to this one, which is the one I really wanted to capture. Started the video and then the phone rang, so ruined it. But this truck here is a F-150 with a kind of like a Roush appearance package and a Raptor grille with the LED lights. It's got a replacement strut, 6-inch suspension lift, 35 by 20 Nitto tires and Moto metal wheels, tri-fold bed cover, two-tone interior, black with red piping, sunroof, touchscreen Sony premium stereo, 150,000 miles. Good clean truck though, getting ready to be detailed. It's got a good look too. This is one of my favorites. This truck's $19,995. Like I said, has kind of a Raptor look, kind of a Roush look, EcoBoost in here. Also just been serviced and inspected. Also just had a bunch of the front end stuff rebuilt. As you can see right there. That's one strong point I do want to make on this video also. When you buy one of these trucks from your neighbor, your buddy, your friend, you would not believe the amount of trucks that roll into the off-road shop. People say, I just bought this truck. Well, real quick, Raptor also. I think that one's $17,900. Just bought this truck and got some clicking or some ticking or some noises or some scraping. Can y'all check it out? And then we've got to become the bad guy at that point because lo and behold, some of the invoices we have to call people with for the safety concerns, not just the things that we run across that are just misinstalled lift kits and stuff like that. Here's one more, $19,995 on this Colorado. But when we have to call them and tell them, I don't even know how you made it here with this truck. Your wheel's about to fall off, your ball joints are shot, your wheel bearing is trash. This Hummer right here is also going to be just under 20 grand. Should post today or tomorrow. You know, it'll make you sick. And again, these people are driving these trucks around, and when we get these trucks in, like that blue Chevrolet that was traded at the Chevrolet dealership, that Ford right there traded at the Ford dealership. Same thing, you know, I mean, people are driving these trucks, but to make them proper, make them safe, the amount of money it costs to bring them back up to par. I mean, you start doing 4 ball joints, a couple wheel bearings, tie rod end, a proper front end alignment. I mean, you can easily spend 2, 3, 4 grand on a truck that you just drove into the shop. Not to mention when you start fixing exhaust and exhaust manifolds and things such as that. So even though these are less expensive trucks, well, this one's got some air horns under it. That's pretty cool. Just notice that. Did hear the compressor, so it does have a built-in compressor. Again, this Raptor will be on the website too. So I think we got one more over here, and then there's like 3 getting serviced and inspected right now that are also under 20 grand. So, you know, so some people 20 grand is a lot of money, but these days it adds up so fast. When you're talking about a lifted truck, it doesn't take long to spend damn near that much on what a truck looks like, and to be able to leave here with one that actually runs, drives, and operates properly is pretty impressive. So here's another one. This is a 2014 F-150 sitting on brand new Nitto Ridge grapplers, 20-inch Moto metals. Bedliner, $14,995, 2014 model with 176. Another Raptor up there, but that's a little bit more expensive. That's a crew cab Raptor. Not lifted, but we'll throw it in the video. That Ram there's an Eco Diesel 1500, pretty cool truck for I think 17 on that one. Don't find those very often. And I think there's a Chevrolet over here too. Dang. Like I said, 10 to 12 trucks right now under 20 grand that are lifted and accessorized well. And I guess I'll use this one as an example here, just so people can understand what the cost of this stuff is, because it's not what it once was. Now this one's a little over 20, but we'll use this truck for an example purpose. So if you come in and say, all right, I want to lift my truck 6 inches, I want 35s, I want 20s, tires, wheels, tire sensors, mounted, balanced, installed, aligned, that's going to run you typically these days about 7,500 bucks. And depending on the kit, you might spend as little as 6, you might spend as much as 9, but that's a nice tire, nice wheel, brand name kit, installed and done. So let's call it 7,500. While it's there, hey, let's put a bull bar on it, or a push bar, or an aftermarket front bumper. There's another expense. Upgrade my lights, another expense. Color match fender flares, you're gonna spend about $1,000. Well, now we need to get in and out of it. Put some steps on it. $250 to $500. If you do power ones, you're gonna spend almost $2,000. Well, we need it to sound good. Let's put some exhaust on it. $500 to $750. Toss a bed liner in it, a few $100. Tint the windows, a few $100. Vent visors, $100. What else do people do? I want a cold air intake, $400 or $500. You take that F-150 that we just looked at, for example, a custom grill, $400 or $500. So you can real quickly, just with your typical, there's one more over here, just with your typical lift kit, wheels and tires, and the accessories and other things that people like to do, I mean, you're gonna run up a $10,000 to $12,000 tab on a truck that you already own. So why is it so hard to sell a truck for 15 to 20 grand that's lifted? Well, that's why. The equipment in most cases is gonna cost as much as the truck. There's another one that's under 20 grand. So some 12 wides. It's actually $16,995. This is a higher mileage truck, but we have been driving it. That's why it's on the back line. Got aftermarket HD mirrors, also fender flares, tires, wheels, serviced, inspected. Front end's had quite a bit of stuff done as well. Dual exhaust. Another good looking truck. So here's a DMC, but it's a diesel that just sold, getting it shipped out. So anyway, hope this video makes some sense. Right now we've got the best selection we've had in a long time of under $20,000 trucks. Of course, we got 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $100,000 trucks too. All the way up shucks to almost $200,000 with some of these big heavy duty work trucks. But if you're looking for a truck for your son, daughter, hunting truck, first time driver truck, around the yard, carry stuff to the dump truck, but you don't want something stock, we've got you covered. If you want to spend a little more and go custom 6-door or big lifted Super Duty diesel or any of your other needs, we've got that too. Everything posted up on the website. A couple Jeeps as well, a couple SUVs. All right, stay in touch. Continue to watch the channel, click and subscribe. And if any of these trucks suits your fancy and you're watching this and this video is only a week or two old, check those out. Even if this video is a little older, at that point we probably will still have some less expensive trucks. But give us a call anytime as well, 804-271-0030. And if you do see a stock vehicle on our lot and you do want us to accessorize it for you, I'm more than happy to do so. And also check the upcoming videos for some more up-to-date photos of our new showroom over there, and showroom number 3 getting ready to be completed. Thanks for taking the time to watch today, and hope you learned a little something about some trucks and accessories and how we do things here at Davis Auto Sales.